said she was leaving, so I went to follow. Blind love and I-55 got me here. Dirty old salt truck in the smog before me, and dear old Dixie back in the rear view mirror. I got a third-story walk-up with a view of the alley, a mailroom job that isn't all glamour and fun. The woman I came for has gone to another. Yes, and now my feet are just too planted to run. And there's no Carolina moon over Chicago, no bluegrass growing out in my backyard, and no fields of sugar cane, no soft Virginia rain. But damn, did this living ain't Georgia hard. And down on Halsted, the women walk by me like they can tell I haven't got $1 to spare. And so it's into a side street for a beer and a sad song. Well, I guess some things are the same most everywhere. There's no Carolina moon over Chicago, no bluegrass growing out in my backyard, and no fields of sugar cane, and no soft Virginia rain. Damn, if this living ain't Georgia hard. So please, Mr. Conwell, would you accept the charges? When I told you a cold day and making out lies, and if your pecan trees still need a good shaking, well, I'll be back begging fast as the gray dog flies. 'Cause there's no Carolina moon over Chicago, and no bluegrass growing out in my backyard, and no fields of sugar cane, no soft Virginia rain. But damn, that this living ain't Georgia hard. No fields of sugar cane, and no soft Virginia rain. Damn, that this living ain't Georgia hard. Thank you, everybody. Good to see you here. This place that starts with the letter D. And my name's Robbie Fulks, and first time through here in Sweden. Appreciate you guys coming out. A couple people from over there from England. How about it for John and Rona, who came all the way from England to come here today. England's a long way away. I can tell already this is going to be a rip-roaring good time over here in Umeå. And it's good to hang out in a little, in a kind of loose-feeling collegiate environment today for the first time. I've been here 2 weeks with my son over there, and we've seen a lot of villages, a lot of funky little places. We saw Stockholm, but we've never seen anything like this yet. So this looks like a good time. Appreciate you having me here today. I heard Dallas Wayne playing on the canned music here just a couple minutes ago. I'm going to do a song that I wrote with Dallas. It goes like this. Heads up, I'm a fixin' the fall hard first for a sweet little vixen. Only took a minute, but I think I'll be in it for the long haul. She's got me at my wits and I can't wait till the kissing part kicks in. Never been in love, but I'm fixin' to fall. Friday night ain't like a pretty girl, it's hard to find. So what's one like you doing in a heart like mine? Standing there like a jewel in the rough. Whoever loves you, it ain't enough. So gentlemen, take 2 steps back. Spark's gonna fly, ice is gonna crack. This here's a danger zone. Heads up, I'm a fixin' the fall hard first for a sweet little vixen. Don't take a minute, but I think I'll be in it for the long haul. Yeah, she's got me at my wits and I can't wait till the kissing part kicks in. Never been in love, but I'm fixin' to fall. Take it, Robbie. Put me down, cuss me, play me for a fool, I don't care. It's like I'm looking at the sun, you're making me numb the more I stare. So let the flame world turn to dust. Ain't nothing shaking but the two of us. You lit the fuse, it's too late to run. I'm burning up fast, 3, 2, 1. Better look out below. Heads up, I'm a vixen to fall hard first for a sweet little vixen. Don't took a minute, but I think I'll be in it for the long haul. She's got me at my wits and I can't wait till the kissing part kicks in. Never been in love, but I'm vixen to fall. I've never been in love, but I'm vixen. Get those lights once spelled a word. Sure wasn't Hilton. The TV's dead and the box springs nearly gone. Oh, but it's the best deal that you're gonna find for just $40.99. Lord, it's all you can see all night long. All you can fool around with a shade pulled tightly down, where no one can see us to say we're wrong. Only 4 walls and a bed, but it gets our bodies fed, and it's all you can see all night long. Black hose hung by the mirror, wine on the table, that I reach for every time I feel the guilt grow just a little too strong. And then a hand falls, soft and kind, and a warning drowns my mind. God, it's all you can see all night long. All you can this is the end. But next week, right here at the Clarion Hotel, we'll meet again where it's all you can see all night long. I'm not through with you yet, baby. Thank you very much. Appreciate it a lot. Country music. There's going to be a little cussing here tonight, a little cheating, a little drinking, a little fighting. So that's because it's the tradition. Not because I'm a bad human being, although there is that too. All right. We'll have a little country story right now by my friend Tim Carroll. It goes like this. Well, I've been hounding her for such a long time, trying to impress her with my hillbilly whine, but you told me I was barking up the wrong tree. She liked every kind of music but country. Every kind of music but country. She liked it fast, she liked it loud, she liked it funky. She liked everything about me except for one thing. She liked every kind of music but country. Well, I thought I had a big one on the line. She said listening to music was a favorite pastime, but you told me I was trying to swim upstream. She liked every kind of music but country. Yeah, every kind of music but country. She liked it fast, she liked it loud, she liked it funky. She liked everything about me except for one thing. She liked every kind of music but country. She saw I had a guitar in my hand. Ow, she thought I was a hit until the night she heard my band. And now she can't remember having told me she liked every kind of music but country. Every kind of music but country. She liked it fast, she liked it loud, she liked it funky. She liked everything about me except for one thing. She liked every kind of music but country. Yeah, she liked everything about me except for one thing. Thank you. Well, we're grooving now. Screw that. Okay. I'll take a couple requests in a second. Hopefully, I think some of you guys might have heard a record or two of mine, so if there's anything you want to hear, I'll be happy to take it. Remember, I only get back to Umeå. I only get here once every 46 years or so, and it's a big chance. Next time I come back, I'll be 92 years old and not really able to remember the lyrics to the songs that you want to hear. Be like, every kind of music, she liked everything. She liked it fast and died. Like that, you know, it'll be a whole different ball of wax. So enjoy the young, vital, brainy me while I'm here. And I'll call out for some requests in just a little bit and get those deals ready. In the meantime, here's a couple more that I like to play. Well, with her drop-dead looks and her little girl charm, everybody thought she'd go far. And at 20 years old, she was rich as could be and a world-famed Hollywood star. With the big parts coming in the sweethearts too, life was a hell of a ride. Oh, but her star soon fell and her body got old, so she took a lot of pills and died. Well, she took a lot of pills and died. Took a lot of pills and died. Her star soon fell and her body got old, so she took a lot of pills and died. While the traffic crawled by in the street outside, she was sitting in her kitchenette, listening to the scuttle of the rats in the wall, staring at her TV set. Well, she once might have been too proud to be found in a hovel on the Lower East Side. Yeah, but nothing in the world seemed to matter much now, so she took a lot of pills and died. Well, she took a lot of pills and died. Took a lot of pills and died. Nothing in the world seemed to matter to her, and so she took a lot of pills and died. Hey! She hasn't been seen on a silver screen, and she never may be again. But every once in a while at the far end of the dial, you can see her like she was back then. In a soft close-up with her hair backlit, she seemed to glow inside. Yeah, but something went wrong, 'cause 40 years on, she took a lot of pills and died. Well, she took a lot of pills and died. Took a lot of pills and died. Something went wrong, 'cause 40 years on, she took a lot of pills and died. She took a lot of pills and died. Well, she took a lot of pills and died. All right, big hit from back in the day. Thank you. This little song about Satan meeting a whore one night and the trouble that passes between them. Maybe I shouldn't say a whore. Maybe I should say, like, just a woman that likes to have a good time. She's not exactly a whore. I don't know if you call her a whore. In fact, she's not a whore at all. I just wanted to say whore 4 times while that crowd passed. In Bristol Town, one bright day, a stranger, he came riding. No work he saw but a fair-haired girl to stay the night beside him. His clothes, they hung upon his frame, the face he wore was solemn. And on his tongue the strangest words seemed so meek and common. Rock the fly east toward your prey across the clouds of heaven. His tracks run down from Bristol Town to the Iron Mountain. Rocked up, go rouse a fair-haired girl in the Iron Hills. She's lying. Cold moonlight upon her breast, a white sheet round her white knee. tonight, it's shame tonight you brought her. Or by you sleeps a stranger at your feet, another's daughter. Now she went, wake up, the children cries, the mare shies in the stable. Gone the young man from your bed, the child from her cradle. She ran out in the midnight hills as fast her heart went hollow. Her fists rained on the moonless earth, her cries the dark did swallow. Rock the forest towards the town, the church bells they are tolling. For on this night the prince of death, the harlot's heart is stolen. In Bristol Town, one bright day, a stranger he came riding. Nor he saw but a fair-haired girl to stay the night beside him. Thank you very much. I'm going to do you guys a couple tunes off a new record that I've got out called 50 Voiced Over Minutes. It's a collection of 50 songs, which you can actually do here in the internet age because it didn't cost me a freaking buck to put out on as far as the hard cost of the CD, because there isn't a CD. It's all online, and you can get it. You could get it at the usual online retailers, but you can only really get all of it at my website. So I don't have anything to sell you guys tonight, except I know you paid to get in here. Did you pay to get in here? A little bit? Yeah, a lot, probably, like 1,000 kroners. Then don't spend any more money on me. But, you know, if you're rich and you really insist, then I got this site, and you can buy anything of mine on it, including the new one. And so I'll do you a couple. I'll do you 3 or 4 over the course of the evening. There's 2 sets tonight. Maybe I'll do you 1 or 2 right now. This one here is, I don't know, you guys seem like a kind of a loose bunch. I don't know, despite despite the fact that you're all facing me and kind of staring at me. So I feel like, you know, I feel like we could do something kind of good here tonight. I'm going to break out this one tune here, and this is a song that my wife, I don't know, you guys are probably married, you know. One of the functions that I find a wife does for you is she tells you not to sing certain songs when you go out in public. And my wife turns out to be really good at that function, and she's always telling me what not to sing. She's like, no, don't sing that. Don't record that, please. That'll embarrass the whole family if you record that, and don't do that either. And so I've learned to, like, you know, when I write a new song, I run it by her. And she conventionally says, no, don't ever sing that song. But in the case of this song, she said, she said, don't sing that song. But second, she said, that's actually, like, speaking objectively, I think that's actually the worst song I've ever heard in my life. Which I thought kind of, like, probably elevated a little bit in some weird way. So it's a song kind of in the tradition of, I don't know, either like a German music hall or a British music hall or one of those kind of deals, and it's a love song. So it's from, like, a love song that might have been written in 1910 or something like that. Here we go. Good way to promote my new release, right? Worst song ever. There's a quiet and a cozy little night spot where the moonlight makes a white spot, and the honeysuckle vines form a tight knot, where a couple can hide from view. So tonight, while Mom and Dad are sleeping, promise that you'll meet me down in the corner of I Love and You. with each tender syllable, my heart grows more thrillable just to know that you're available at the cost of just a little kiss or two. So would you give those curly locks a plating? Tonight I shall be waiting down in the corner of I love and you. If you buy the song, there's an actual solo here. There'll be moonlit rides by coach and horse, a fine hotel, some intercourse, and later on a big divorce. Oh, how badly it will end, but for now just gaze at my handsome face and wonder as your soft flesh I plunder. Let the tides of rapture pull you under. What a night like this can do, surely do for a animal, a ritual of mating. As for mine, I shall be waiting down in the corner of I love and you. There it is. All right. All right. Good. Hey, come on. That's not that bad, you know. Yeah. Here's another sort of a people-hating song from that same group, that same collection. And not people so much. It's not a people-hating song. It's kind of a trend-hating song. So I guess at some point in life you get off that carousel where you're like waiting on every new magazine and every new piece of music to come out or whatever. And then you turn into a desperate old person who sits on his porch and watches the world go by and hasn't a care. And so all in all, it's probably better. It's a more comfortable kind of a life, I guess. So the fellow in this song is in that category of human being. It's called Waiting on These New Things to Go. Every day they say this old world's a turning, and it may be headed to some brighter shore, or it may have gone to hell. It's hard for me to tell, 'cause the cable don't reach my cabin door. It's a quiet life I lead here in the mountains, no fear of information overflow. In the city they're always going on the latest craze, but I'm waiting on these new things to go. Yeah, I'm waiting on these new things to go, and it ain't gonna be much longer now, I know. All the wonders of our time, they won't touch me. I'm waiting on these new things to go. There's a gadget now to tell you if it's raining, and when to get your mail from someone you don't know. Lord, there's pants too low to walk, there's singers that just talk. God, I can't wait for these new things to go. Yeah, I'm waiting on these new things to go, and it ain't gonna be much longer now, I know. All the wonders of our time, they won't touch me. I'm waiting on these new things to go. Yeah, day. This old world's a turning, Lord, and a patient man won't have to wait for long. A statesman or a star, a headline or a car, and the brighter that they shine, the faster gone. And the kids tell me I can't turn from the future. Well, if I must, I'll go there good and slow. Just strumming on this Martin box and sipping on some old scotch and waiting on these new things to go. Yeah, I'm waiting on these new things to go. And it ain't gonna be much longer now, I know. All the wonders of our time, they won't touch me. I'm waiting on these new things to go. I'm waiting on these new things to go. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, any requests here today? Any requests at all? Shout it out. Don't be Swedish and polite, please. Just shout it out like an English person might, you know. Yeah, I'll try and do that one, sure. Anything else?
Rock Bottom.
Rock Bottom, all right. You can tell that I'm a big man in this town. Yes, and I'm the king of every street that I walk down. Well, it ain't much to brag about, but it's all mine. From Main Street to the city limit sign. Welcome to Rock Bottom, population 1. Just over by the mountain where a fool fell from. And if you're looking for heartaches, stop and get you some. Down in Rock Bottom, population 1. Well, when I said goodbye to her, I felt so strong. I thought I knew my way, but somewhere I went wrong. Now I trade this lonesome world to hold her near, yeah. Oh, but I don't think she could reach me way down here. Welcome to Rock Bottom, population 1. Just over by the mountain where a fool fell from. And if you're looking for heartaches, stop and get you some. Down in Rock Bottom, population 1. Yeah, and you can make it your hometown, no matter where you're from. If you come to Rock Bottom, population 1. I wanna be mamaed, I wanna be mothered, I wanna be hugged, I wanna be smothered with love and kisses all the time. 'Cause I'm a big baby, great big baby. I want my mama, I want my mama, I want my mama all the time. Some attention, more than I can mention. You do the cooing, and I do the wooing. I wanna be mamaed all the time. I'm a big baby, I'm a great big baby. I want my mama, I want my mama, I want my mama all the time. I wanna be needed, I wanna be hugged, I wanna be treated to love and kisses all the time. 'Cause I'm a big baby, I'm a great big baby. I want my mama, I want my mama, I want my mama all the time. I wanna be mamaed, I wanna be mothered, I wanna be hugged, I wanna be smothered with love and kisses all the time. I'm a big baby, I'm a great big baby. I want my mama, I want my mama, I love all the time. Uh-oh. End of the first set. I'll catch up with that request in the second set. Stick around. One more thing coming up. Thank you.
Ska vi gå hem igen?